In October 2016, more than 450 participants from 25 countries were meeting at the Vienna International Center in Austria. The One Belt, One Road Inclusive and Sustainable City Exhibition and Dialogue event was hosted by UNIDO with the aim to connect city representatives, governmental and non-governmental organizations, as well as private stakeholders, in order to foster infrastructure and economic development in the regions around the historic Silk Road from China to Europe.
I welcome UNIDO's efforts to make this happen because I believe that it is in towns, cities, regions and states where the 2030 agenda will be taken forward.
The One Belt, One Road countries, which cover about 60% of the world's population, that is the part of the world where population and demographics are going to grow in the decades ahead. So the decisions that are being made here and the discussions that will go on in future years are fundamental to not just these regions but to the history of the world.
Today marks the first of what I hope will become the annual event, joining together municipal leaders, academics, and visionaries, as well as the representatives from the United Nations agencies and world's leading enterprises to contemplate the future of urban development here. This event presents all of us with the opportunity for the transformation. Only together can we truly achieve inclusive, sustainable urban industrial development for all.
The city-level setting has been selected as the primary focus of this event. Since cities represent the central hub and heart of every nation's industrial development, the key engine of job creation and income generation.
We have a very accelerated process of urbanization with a lot of people, in the case of China, millions literally of people moving to the cities. As they move into the cities, they require an improved forms of transportation, of utilities, and these are the type of investments that have to be made in a sustainable manner.
As cities are not normally offered access to international development platforms, UNIDO will provide municipal-level representatives as well as industry leaders and enterprises with an opportunity to forge partnerships to achieve a sustainable and innovative urban industrial development. To further strengthen the cooperation between UNIDO and the FCSSC, a joint declaration was signed on the first day of the high-level forum.
I think this meeting, this conference is a great success. So actually have learned a lot from every one of the panelists. They are doing a good job. They are telling us a lot of stories, the ideas, so that we can learn from each other.
The core of the event was the high-level discussion panel. During the opening ceremony, distinguished dignitaries highlighted the important contribution of the One Belt, One Road initiative to the achievement of the objectives laid out in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development.
The 2030 Agenda and the Belt and Road Initiative mutually reinforce each other. The Belt and Road Initiative is not just about infrastructure development, it's about people, cultural exchange, social development. So it goes beyond straight vanilla economic development.
Investing in local livelihoods, where we have homestays, increasing investments in cultural industries. I mean, these are all elements that we need to kind of consider in the broader context in terms of city planning.
The panel consisted of 6 sessions. The topics of cultural exchange along the Silk Road, infrastructural development, increasing the efficiency and sustainability of urban infrastructures, networking and partner dialogue, UNIDO's role in urban and suburban development were discussed. Mayoral representatives had the opportunity to present and exchange their views and experiences. Along with the main panel, the One Belt, One Road event consisted of a broad number of side activities. At the exhibition, select cities and organizations could showcase their development strategies. Exhibition booths were provided for interested participating cities and organizations. According to UNIDO best practices, sector-specific matchmaking was arranged. Municipal government representatives as well as private organizations were encouraged to participate in various B2B, B2G as well as G2G matchmaking activities. Cultural performances reflected the rich heritage and the different facets of cities and urban settlements along the Silk Road. In order to showcase green technologies, energy-efficient systems and to familiarize participants with practical urban solutions, multiple study tours were organized across different thematic areas of urban development. Workshops and presentations were organized by different experts from industry and academia. The presentations covered a wide range of topics including partner dialogue, matchmaking, eco-industrial parks, green technologies, as well as sustainable and smart city strategies.
So what I really enjoyed is the spectrum of participants, which is wide from all kinds of organizations, governmental organizations, non-governmental organizations, from academics, from industry, from services and so on. And that is why we as people coming from the academic side sometimes miss to have the finger direct where the problems are.
In recognition of their commitment, the signatories of the One Belt One Road Inclusive and Sustainable City Service Network Focal Point Agreement plaques were presented to 18 signatories from governments, chambers of commerce and academia. With support from the Finance Center for South-South Cooperation, UNIDO is pleased to announce the second One Belt One Road Inclusive and Sustainable City Exhibition and Dialogue event, which is to be held in Vienna from 26th to 28th of September 2017. The second OBOR event will focus on sector-specific urban development challenges, which will aid in the development of concrete project-based opportunities for business matchmaking, financing and investment.